G'day guys, Jace from the Jets here, down at the rally day. Going to catch up with a few would-be suspects and see what it's all about. Let's have a look. And we're with Operations Extraordinaire Manager Stu McCarthy. Stu, how's the day going so far?
Well, we've had a bit of bad luck with the weather, but like all things with Newtown, we'll soldier on regardless. We're inside, we're outside, we're inside, now we're outside, and the rain starts again. But everyone's having a good time. Lots of people down here. It's it's something new for the club. The Vic's, one of our great sponsors, has kindly put the day together. So we'll just see how it unfolds. But as long as everyone's in the spirit, I'm sure we'll have a good day. We're very, very fortunate. SCU More Generous Banking's our major sponsor again. This is the third year we've been with them, and that's probably one of the longest major sponsors we've had. They're fantastic people and a great bank. So if you're looking for a loan, go and see the good folk at SCU. Of course, Peter Shamarasel, I think it's our 11th year with Peter Shamarasel. We've got the Vic, of course, Coverforce, who used to be called MA Risk Solutions. They're an insurance broker, so they're on the front of our shorts. We're blessed with a lot of the local pubs in the area, the Botany View Hotel, the Golden Barley. We've kept all of our kind of major sponsors and signed a few more as well. So if you're interested in sponsoring Australia's oldest rugby league club, my phone number is on the website.
The club doesn't survive without the support and assistance of its fantastic members and supporter base. How do people at home go about getting amongst it?
Well, you can actually now, for the first time, join online. We've got a ticketing partner in Oztix that's come on board. So if you go onto newtownjets.com and follow the links, that'll take you to where you can actually join online. Otherwise, as in previous years, you can download an application form and send it in, and myself and the lovely Olga will look after it. Membership to footy clubs these days has never been more important, and we're light years still behind the AFL, but catching up in terms of the importance, and becoming a member of your club gives you like a little bit of ownership into the whole thing, and a bit more attachment, and as you've mentioned, like the income is imperative, especially for us, because we don't have a licensed club that kind of backs us like most of the teams that we play against. So our membership's thankfully growing all the time, and rugby league membership in general is growing all the time as well. So
2014, what have we got to look forward to?
We should be competitive again, Jace. We're fortunate enough to have a great partnership with the current NRL premiers, the Sydney Roosters. It's the longest standing partnership of its type at this level of football, and we'll be announcing some exciting news about an extension of that real soon.
What big days have we got to look forward to on the Henson Park calendar?
Well, every day's a big day on the Henson Park calendar, but we've got 4 family days this year. The family days have been really successful. Similar vibe to what's happening here. Lots to do for the kids and whatnot. The first of those is on Anzac Day, and we've been very fortunate that we've drawn the New Zealand Warriors on that day. So there'll be a bit of an Anzac Day kind of theme to that first day. Our first game's on the 5th of April, but make sure you get in your calendars. We've got 5 home games in 6 weeks between April and May. So it's the first time that the New South Wales Rugby League's tried to align the draw with the NRL for a long time. So there's a few anomalies in terms of we've got gluts of home games in a row, and then a couple of weeks away and whatnot. But there's a Ladies' Day on the 3rd of May. Reunion Day this year has come about a month earlier than it normally is. That'll be on the 2nd of August, but that's against our old foes, the Tigers. So be sure and put that one in your diary. But April and May, it'll be a bit of a festival of football at Henson Park. Can't stress enough, if you love the Jets, support your club and become a member, because we really, really need it and really appreciate it.
Mate, 2014, how are we shaping up?
Yeah, we've got a good young squad of players. We've been working hard. I think it's going to take us a little bit to work out, find our feet, get our side and our combinations going. But I'm excited about it. They're good, young, tough bunch of blokes.
Can you name a couple of the boys that we need to be looking out for?
Oh, I think across the board we got probably 10 or 11 out of the 20s from last year. Kids like down at the Roosters, Reece Martin, Samasoni Langi, Jack Seeker. We've also got some boys here. I've got some hopes for some young blokes like Ben Crow, Jake Watts. We've got Bobby Goulding over. And also the blokes we've had for the last few years like your Perny, Baz, Rhino Ray, Chris Taripo. So we'll educate the new blokes on the Newtown way of life, and hopefully we can move forward. It's good having Robbo as the head coach because his philosophies are the same as mine, that defence wins games, so we need to work hard on that area of our game, and I think the attack will come.
And mate, we head back to home in round 5. I know you and all the boys appreciate the support that we get from the fans, mate. What does it mean to you?
There's nothing like the Newtown supporters. As I say to everyone, that we're the benchmark as far as the way we run our New South Wales Cup squad, and the other clubs would love to get the support and the people behind them that we get, and the atmosphere we create at Henson. That's why I think it was a real pity that not many games were shown on Fox from Henson last year, and would have been a real showpiece of the game.
2014, hopefully shaping up to be another ripper year for the Jets.
We'll be having a crack, mate, and you'll have a good afternoon coming down to Henson every Saturday.
Get down there and enjoy it.
Thanks, mate.
How has Matto handled you in the pre-season?
Handled me? I've been out getting operation done, so I haven't really had to do much running at all, so it's been good for me. They're unbelievable. I can't wait to get it back out into Henson this year and have everyone come down. It's just such a good, fun way to spend a Saturday arvo.
And what about some goals for this year? What are you looking forward to?
Grand final again, I think. That's the only goal we've got.
That's all we want to hear. Down at the Jets fan day, and we've got a couple of good-looking roosters here, and Katie, Emily and Charlotte. How are you enjoying the day?
Good. We are really excited for the season.
Yeah.
And yeah, really good. Really excited.
And have you enjoyed the face painting?
Yeah.
And have you had a chance to pass the ball yet?
Yeah. Yes.
Very good. Are you enjoying the day?
Yeah, mate, it's going well. I thought we were going to get rained off a bit, but the rain settled down a bit for us and it's stopped, so yeah, looking forward to a good day.
Feel like back with the weather back home, we're enjoying the lovely afternoon that we're enjoying today.
I was saying before, this is the first time I've worn pants since I've been here, and I'm proper sweating. I can't stop sweating because it's the first time I've worn pants.
So tell us, mate, how have you enjoyed settling into the Australian lifestyle?
Pretty easy, to be honest. It's not hard to settle into beaches and the sea and the hot weather. I love that all my life anyway, because I go on holiday every year to try and find a hot spot.
What about a little bit of an insight to your father? Very famous footballer.
Yeah.
Mate, what kind of information has he shared with you and different things like that along the way?
Throughout my whole life, my dad's been a major cornerstone. He's always been there for me. Same as my mum, really. My mum's a teacher, so she's led me down the teaching route with my education, and then my dad's led me down the rugby route. So I've had a lot of support from my whole life, and they've just always taught me to just... Rugby's a different thing. They've always taught me to be a good person.
Well, hopefully with Jets TV this year, we'll be able to share a lot of your highlights and, of course, all of the other boys' highlights, and the good folk back at home will be happy to see your progress.
Yeah, they always comment on Twitter and Facebook. They don't leave me alone on it, so yeah, they don't miss a beat. Before I come over here, everyone was telling me how it's a big family club and everyone makes you feel really welcome, so I just can't wait to be in amongst the family this year and play well for the Jets.
Good luck with that throughout the year.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
How are you enjoying the day so far?
It's fantastic. You've got all the players here and food and merchandise and pass the ball competition, so it's great. And the weather's lined up, so it's good.
Mate, what about 2014? What would you be looking forward to?
Hey, New South Wales Cup premiers, what else? And then followed up by the national champions beating the Queensland in the grand final.
Mate, any favourite players that you'll be screaming your lungs hoarse to? Or will it just be a general screaming your lungs hoarse?
General screaming lungs hoarse.
Mate, well, we look forward to, without a doubt, seeing you out there in 2014.
Definitely.
And message?
Go the Jets!
Good stuff. Chris, mate, are you looking forward to the year?
Yeah, like really excited. This has been my second year with the Jets, so I'm trying to do better than I did last year. So, yeah. Looking back on last year, I've got like a few errors in my game that I need to fix up. So I'll try and fix those up this year and like really do better.
Can we see any repeat performances of your semi-final game against Wentworthville?
Yeah, definitely. Now that I know that I have that in my game, I'll be practicing it. Maybe you'll be able to see it on the field.
There's Taripo, he steals the ball and scores the try. 5 in from touch on the Western touchline. The man that's played 2 games in 24 hours. Oh, he's going to be the match of the day today.
Thanks for the support last year, and we really do appreciate all the turnout you guys put out for us every home game. And maybe if you guys could make it out to our away games as well, that'd be great.
Up the Jets.
Up the Jets. So thanks.
Is there any specials going that we could recommend our fans from us merchandising and things along those lines?
Definitely. We've got our new flat peak snapback caps in blue and black. So come on down over to the Jets merchandise store and see us. And also look online and down on game day, so definitely.
So, and they're always set up there at all of our home games and even some of our away games?
Yes, all of our home games, some away games, but always out down at King Street on a Saturday if we're not at Henson.
And if we can't get it there, we can get it on newtownjets.com.
.com, yes. Or you go to the clothing one, newtownjetsclothing.com.au, or ring Olga.
Joined by the voice of Newtown Rugby League, Albie Tarico from Steel Sports. Welcome.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Very well, mate. Yourself?
Great to be here today. Great turnout for the Jets rally day on a overcast day, but it's good to see the kids getting the pass the ball competition. It's nothing's better.
Mate, Steel Sports in 2014, we can look forward to, as Jets fans, hearing your dulcet tones, I'm sure?
Absolutely. We've got a great allegiance with the Newtown Jets, and they're always forward thinkers, and that's really important. And what we've got this year is earwigs, which is if you know about going to the cricket and getting a special set of ears so you can listen to the broadcast, well, you'll be able to listen to our coverage of the Newtown Jets every single home game on the hill.
So we will be able to hear and see at the same time.
Absolutely. And, we'll also have the social media aspect. So you can send us comments if you're up over the hill, which is great. So if you're holding your can of whatever it is that you're drinking and you're listening to us and you've got the other spare hand and you can tweet us, most welcome to do that as well.
And if our fans are away, sitting at home, can't make it to Henson Park or away games, mate, what is the address that we need to dial into so we can listen?
All online, steelsports.com.au.
We'll look forward to hearing you in 2014.
Can't wait.
I'm joined by Terry Rowney, the Mr. Newtown. Welcome.
Oh, thank you very much. It's such a great day. This is our first go at being on the community and having a community drive for our football club, and we'll be doing it every year. When those big boys in blue run out and you have those people cheering on the hill, that's all everyone looks for.
Mate, from a club perspective, what are we looking forward to for 2014?
We're looking to make life tough for everyone who comes to Henson Park. We're the most successful club since we re-entered the second tier, other than Canterbury, who had virtually a first grade squad for many years in our New South Wales Cup division, and we just make the semi. The players know it is unsatisfactory not to make the semi-final, but when the whips are cracking this year, you watch. Newtown will be there, and they'll be. We were a little bit unlucky last year, but this year we got a mighty side. Our community here, my dad is up in heaven now. My family's been here over 100 years, and he said there's something special about this part of the inner city. And he said, son, remember they love the Blue Bags.
Without a shadow of a doubt, in 2014, up the Jets.
More than up the Jets are coming to get you. We're going to be very hard to beat at the Holy Grail, Henson Park, I've got to tell you. It's our special place. It is the Holy Grail.
Joined by Jets Director, Stephen Wade. Welcome, mate.
Thanks, mate. Great to be here.
Enjoying Fan Day?
Yes, very much so. It's good to see so many people out and the kids and all the colours and everybody having a good time.
Looks like, from a club perspective, we're shaping up fairly well for 2014.
Yeah, mate. It's been, the board meetings that we've had leading up to the start of the year have all been really, really positive. Lots of, good news signings and trying to put a few things into place this year to make kind of game day a little bit more popular than it even already is.
Well, hopefully from a social media perspective, Jets TV may be a little step in the right direction as well.
Well, yeah, we've had a lot of talk about social media. I work in the entertainment industry, and I know how important things like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all those things are. So all of these things, the more content that you are able to give fans so they can engage with the club, the more popularity it will bring. I think that Henson Park is a great day out, and it's well worth telling as many of your friends as you possibly can. Grab a bunch of them, come out in the hill and have a few beers and watch some good old retro rugby league.
See you out there in 2014.
I'll be there every week.
Publican at the Vic On The Park. Dan, g'day mate, welcome.
Mate, I'm very glad to be here. Glad you guys came down today.
The hospitality here has been outstanding, mate. What do you have? What do you offer the normal?
Mate, there's so much that happens at this place, mate. I've been here for about 6 or 7 months, and I know that the boys took over here about 2 years ago, and Singo's, it's part of the Singo's group, the Riversdale group, and mate, Singo's very proud. We're very proud sponsors of the Jets. So, mate, all the stuff that we do here, the food's fantastic, very family friendly, dog friendly. We've got great entertainment down here, trivia, music, everything you want down here.
So if you're a local, mate, where do you need to be?
Mate, you need to be at the Vic Hotel, of course.
We'll see you here.
Take it easy, mate. Have a great season. Go the Jets.
Joining us now is our penny farthing champion, yes. Traddy. How are you, champion?
Very good, mate. Very good. Very happy to be here.
Are you enjoying the fan day?
Oh, fantastic. We should have this all the time. It's great. What a great place to do it too, the Vic.
Last year had a couple of malfunctions in the penny farthing department.
Well, it's just like me, I'm always having malfunctions too, so it just happens, and I got it fixed, and now it's all welded together. There'll be no more problems with the penny farthing.
Hopefully we will be seeing you doing hot laps around Henson Park.
I've got to try and break 11. We've done 11 laps twice. Poor other team, we smashed them 66 to 6. And I'm trying to get 12. 12's a good dozen.
Is there any truth in the rumour that you may be a late starter for the Tour de Force if the Jets get off to a flyer in 2014?
It's not true, but it can be true if the coach really wants me. Easy. I can do it easy. I'm 50. I'm 50, by the way, and I can do it.
And is it peptides that you're on, or is it just VB?
Calf's blood. I think it's calf's blood.
Calf's blood. Yeah. All right, mate. Well, without a shadow of a doubt, you're a highlight at Henson Park, and the fans love to see you doing your laps. So I'm sure the kids will be looking forward to it once again.
Okay, 2014 Jets. We got it.
Stuff. Fan day, mate. How are you enjoying it?
Yeah, no, it's good. Everyone's having fun. A lot of kids around, so enjoying the spirit.
And how has pre-season been, mate? Not too tough, I hope?
It's been a little bit tougher this year than usual, but I'm actually liking it. It's giving a bit of an edge, so hopefully our fitness will be a little bit better this year. I think last year we probably could have worked in that area a little bit, so hopefully they give us a little bit of an edge and help us to work on our defence a bit more, and yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, look, I'd like to quietly bring up the 100 games for the Jets. That'd be an awesome achievement, and just play consistent football week in, week out.
And what about a message for the fans, mate? I know you're one of their favourites. What can you send out a message to them?
Just keep chanting, keep cheering, keep giving it to the other fellas on the other side. And what you're doing is a great. The job they're doing is awesome.
Down at the Jets Rally Day, and we're joined by one of the biggest units in the Jets pack, Ryan Verlinden. Ryan, welcome.
Thanks a lot. Happy to be here.
How are you enjoying the day so far?
Oh, I'm loving it. I mean, I've had 3 schnitzels already, so it'll be even better if I can get 4, but I'll have to speak to Sammy about it.
Well, either Sammy or Stu, I'm sure I'll be able to accommodate somewhere along the line.
Stewie says he's out of tickets, so Sammy's the next man to go to.
Mate, how's pre-season been for you?
Yeah, pre-season's been good. I've dropped 10 kilos, so down to 125, come from 135, so all diet.
Dropped it off which leg, left or right?
No, all in the middle. I dropped it off all in the middle, so yeah, no, it's good. I'm in good shape.
Can you talk us through your dietary intake throughout a week?
So every day I pretty much have about 7 meals, mainly vegetables and lean meat, so chicken, turkey, fish, lean beef, no cereals, no bread. I'm off the bread, that's the reason why I've lost the weight.
Are we looking forward to another rampaging year from yourself?
Yeah, I've asked Matt to put me back in the front row so I can get those rampaging runs happening again. So yeah, 100% I'm ready. Best shape I've been in, so let's hope I can stay injury-free.
Have you got some goals for 2014?
Just run hard, tackle hard, that's it.
And mate, have you got a message for the fans? I know they're always on your side and without a shadow of doubt the club's side. Can you send out a quick shout out to them to inspire them for another fantastic 2014?
Oh, I love the fans. I appreciate everything they do for us, the boys, especially myself. I mean, they're always there giving me great support. You know, Traddy, Wayno, Sandra, they're outstanding to name a few. Dave, I mean, they're great. They give us great support. I love when we can hear them out there, especially when I'm about to charge on the ball and they're cheering me on. I love it. Just gears me up. I'm getting excited right now thinking about it. So I can't wait till round 1. Or round 2, I should say, when we play, just to charge on that ball. And yeah, I hope that he is cheering me on because it does work.
Buddy Gordy offloads it now to Ryan Verlinden. The Rhinoceros, he scores a try. The greatest pulp figure at Henson Park you've ever seen since Tommy Renonigas.
So there you have it, Jets Rally Day. It's been a fun day for everybody. We've had a great day down here. Have you enjoyed yourself, kids?
Yeah!
And what's the message for 2014?
Yeah!